Hi, I'm Brian Marsh, your potential coach. We're going to talk about the top 3 habits to help you achieve your goals faster. Let's get started. Point number 1, get a coach, mentor, or accountability partner. I cannot tell you how important it is that you have a coach in your life. I am always told that if a coach who coaches people does not have a coach, that coach should not be coaching people. I am a coach and I have a coach. Most of the coaches I know have other coaches. Remember Tiger Woods? Butch Harmon was his coach. Remember Michael Jordan? Phil Jackson was his coach. What does a coach actually do? A coach does multiple things. One of the things that a coach does is help you see your blind spots. We all have them. I'm looking directly at you. I can't see what's to my left or what's to my right. That's a blind spot. That is what a coach helps you do. A coach helps you see what's coming in your blind spots, and a coach helps you become more aware of your surroundings. In short, a coach helps you collapse the time that it will take you to get to the next level. Because, of course, we all know this life is about levels. And so if you want to get to the next level, an accountability coach will help you get there. Let's talk about golf. I learned golf some time ago. Because I learned golf some time ago, I picked up very bad habits because specifically I did not have a coach. I was hitting the ball incorrectly. My stance was improper, and as a result of that, the way I struck the ball was always inconsistent. That's the way life is. Without an accountability coach, you are going to hit and you are going to miss. But once I got a coach to help me with my golf game improved dramatically. The coach took away all of the bad stuff that was in my swing. The coach corrected my stance, and as a direct result, I was no longer embarrassed when I went on the golf course. I was able to compete effectively. That's what you will be able to do with a coach. You will be able to compete successfully and effectively in this game we call life. So hopefully you are now bought into the fact that having a coach and an accountability partner is for you. The second point that I want to make and stress is having a routine. Having routines in your life is essential. Routines help you take away the thought process around creativity. Here's what I mean. Here's a routine that all of us have. We've created a routine around brushing our teeth. Some of you take the toothbrush and run it under the water before you put the paste on. Others of you just take your toothbrush and put the paste on and then start brushing your teeth. Whatever your routine is, that is what you find yourself doing 90 to 95% of the time. What don't you have to think about when you have created a routine? You don't have to think about what the next step is. Very successful people create routines. Remember Steve Jobs, creator of Apple? What did he wear every single day? He wore a mock black t-shirt and khaki pants. He did not have to think about what his wardrobe choices were. So he reserved his mental capacity for the big things, the big decisions that he had to make. The small mundane decisions, such as what he would wear to work every day, that was routine. It was already made for him. And so, routines are your superpower. Create good, solid routines and stick to them. It will help you preserve and conserve your mental energy. And then step number 3 is simply enjoy the process. This is a process. Enjoy it. There are going to be peaks and valleys. That's what life is about. Peaks and valleys. You don't stay in the peaks very long, and you don't stay on the valley very long. It is all about managing and negotiating the peaks and valleys of life. That's the enjoyment, not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring, but being prepared mentally and emotionally to face tomorrow. That's the journey. This is Brian Marsh, your potential coach. For more information, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. See you next time.